very chilled video today. It's actually currently a Monday as I'm filming this, but I am desperately in need of a pamper night. Time of the month is here. I'm not feeling great. I've got a couple of breakouts on the go. My hair needs a wash. I want to shave. It's just one of those days. So I thought I would bring you guys along and show you my pamper self-care routine. There's a few extra things that I do like to do as part of my evening routine now as well that I feel like just help me to relax and unwind. So I'm just gonna have a nice chilled evening together. I'm gonna chat you through my self-care routine, and we're actually gonna start with cooking dinner because obviously I'm doing 75 hard at the minute, which I feel like some of you are probably sick of me talking about because it has become my whole personality for the past 50 days. I think we're on day 50 now. It's gonna be like day 56 when you're watching this because I'm filming this a few days before it's gonna be up. Yeah, obviously I'm doing 75 hard, so a big part of my evening routine at the minute is making sure I get a good nutritious meal in that's healthy, high protein. That is pretty much the diet that I've been sticking to. So we're actually going to be doing a HelloFresh this evening. I'm really excited as well because this part of the video is actually in collaboration with HelloFresh, which means I get to give you guys a really great discount code. So the code for this video is Renee 2024. I'm going to put a little QR code on the screen here that you can scan to get the discount. There will also be a link down below as well if you prefer to shop through that, but it gives you 60% off your first box, 20% off the next 2 months, and some free gifts. So it is an incredible discount to make use of. I actually feel like I don't even need to speak much about HelloFresh at this point because you all know how much I love them. Every meal that we've had through HelloFresh has always been delicious, and I have to say one of my favorite things about them is the fact that they cater to so many different dietary requirements. My diet is kind of focused around being calorie smart and high protein, so both of these you can select when choosing your box. I feel like it's a great way to stick to healthier eating habits as well because it gets delivered every single week. All of the ingredients are pre-portioned, so there's no food waste. The recipe cards are always so easy to follow, and it stops us ordering, which is just great because obviously again we're not really ordering a lot of takeaway at the minute. We're trying not to order takeaway, and they're also really great value for money too. Some of their dishes start at only £3.15 per serving, so it makes being consistent and being healthy really straightforward and really easy. Tonight we're going to be having the teriyaki chicken stir fry. So yeah, this is going to be the first part of our little self-care evening, is making a nice healthy nutritious meal. Oh, my sweet boy,
sweet sous chef.
my sweet sous chef. Yes, so you're going to help me cook dinner, please? He says yes if there's chicken involved. Usually I would have a bath when I'm having kind of like a pamper evening, but I've just come on. So we're gonna have a shower instead tonight. I'm just using a little bit of micellar water from Garnier just to take this makeup off. This is like my favorite part of the day, is just getting my makeup off. I also can't wait to wash this hair because I've had a hair mask in it all day. That's another thing that I kind of like to do if I know I'm washing my hair, because I try not to wash my hair as much now. I probably wash it maybe like twice a week. But if I know I'm going to be washing it, I'll do a hair mask and a slick bun. I'm going to have a good full everything shower because I'm in need of a shave and a scrub. Honestly, hormonal breakouts are just the worst. They're so painful as well. I thought I'd quickly show you some of my shower favorites at the minute. For shampoo, I really like the Pureology Hydrate shampoo at the minute. I actually forgot how much I love this, but Boots very kindly recently sent me this in a PR package. This shampoo is incredible. It smells really good. I love the way it just lathers. I don't know why that word doesn't sound right when I say it. And then I also really love this mask from Colour Wow at the minute. It's the Money Mask, and I use this after shampoo and then I'll leave it in my hair whilst I'm scrubbing and shaving. My current scrub is the Rituals Invigorating Body Scrub. This stuff smells incredible. I can't even explain how good it smells. And then I also have my Estrid razor, which is just my go-to razor. You guys know I love Estrid. I really like this colour at the minute as well, this like red cherry colour. It's quite an old colour, I'm not sure if they still do it, but these razors are really great. Once I've had a shower, I like to do my evening skincare. So we're going to start with a red LED mask from Current Body and a little bit of moisturizer as well. I always like to moisturize my body once I've scrubbed and shaved, just because my skin does get really dry. And then to blow dry my hair, I'm using a serum and a heat protectant. I really like the Colour Wow Dream Coat at the minute. As always, I'm using my Dyson Airwrap to blow dry my hair, and recently I've just been doing kind of just like a quick blow dry rather than a full head of rollers. I still like to put my front pieces in a roller just to make sure they've got a nice shape, and then I'm using the round brush attachment on the rest of my hair, and I do a few passes over and then a few passes under, and really make sure to roll towards the bottom to get a nice flick. And then I've also been using the flyaway attachment recently because I actually forgot all about this attachment, and it's really, really good for just smoothing everything over and making everything look really sleek. Moving on to skincare, obviously I've already cleansed, so the next step that I like to do is a toner, and I really love the Glow Recipe toner, but I've actually just about run out of that, so I combined it today with a vitamin C toner from Nip and Fab. I really love both of these, like they're both great toners. So I applied that with a cotton pad, and then I'm going in with a serum, and tonight's serum is the Dalba First Spray Serum, which is one of my favorites, and it's so quick and easy to use to just spritz all over your skin. And then for moisturizer, I'm using my moisturizer from the Inky List, which is a newer product for me and one that I'm really enjoying so far. And then I'm also doing a little spot treatment because I do have a couple of blemishes at the minute, and I really love the spot treatment from Fenty. So this is the finished hair and skin. This is one of the sort of newer steps in my evening routine, and I do try to remember to do this every single night. I haven't been as consistent this past week, but when I remember, I really like to take my vitamins. I feel like vitamins are one of those things, like some people love taking vitamins, some people think they're a bit gimmicky. I mean, honestly, even if it's a placebo effect, that's absolutely fine because I do feel like they make a difference for me. So I have vitamins that I like to take in the morning, and then my nighttime vitamins as well. And I've kind of got all of these based off recommendations on TikTok. So I like to take ashwagandha in the evening. I've heard this is really good for anxiety, also just for sleep as well. I have to say, I have to be a little bit careful with ashwagandha because it can sometimes give me a little bit of brain fog. When I was taking this really consistently, I almost felt a bit numb, which I mean was great in terms of, you know, the anxiety situation. I feel like it definitely reduced my anxiety, but it seemed to sort of reduce everything else as well. I just didn't really feel anything at all taking ashwagandha. So I stopped taking it for a little bit, but I'm taking it again now, and I think I'm just gonna take it in sort of shorter doses. And if I see any of the sort of symptoms that came up the first time, like headaches, brain fog, emotional numbness, those kind of things, then I'm just going to stop taking it again. But I take this in the evening because it's supposed to help with sleep as well. These are all my vitamins that sort of like are supposed to help with relaxation and sleep. These ones are little gummies as well, which is such a treat at the minute while I'm doing 75 hard. Getting a fix through gummies, through vitamin gummies. And then my second lot of vitamins, again, I got as a recommendation on TikTok. So we have magnesium glycinate, I believe it's pronounced, and then we also have vitamin D3. So the magnesium is more so the one that does the things that I want it to do, but I think paired together they absorb a little bit better, or they work a little bit better together from what I remember seeing. It was kind of a while ago when I saw the TikTok. But again, this is supposed to be really good for anxiety and sleep, so I like to take it before bedtime because I do find that I sometimes struggle a little bit with sleep, even if I'm tired throughout the day, or even if it's the evening time and I'm feeling really ready for bed. Sometimes I can get into bed and I'm suddenly wide awake. As I said, I do find taking these helps. I don't know if it is a placebo or if it is actually the vitamins working. I'm sure it is the latter, but I'm sure some people would also argue it's a placebo. Yeah, it does seem to help, so I like to take these as well. Once I've taken my vitamins, it's time to finish getting ready for bed. So I brushed my teeth, I set the mood. I love a good candle, especially in the evening, especially after a self-care evening as well. I just love putting a candle on, putting our little diffuser on as well. It just makes the room so cozy. And then recently I've been trying not to have as much screen time before bed. So at the minute I'm really loving doing Sudokus. I used to do these all the time and I forgot how much I actually enjoy doing them, and I feel like it just gets my brain working. So I try to do at least one a day. If it's not a Sudoku, then I do a little bit of reading. But yeah, I'm trying not to have as much screen time because I feel like it helps me to relax. Anyway, that is pretty much the end of my self-care routine. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you're enjoying these last few clips of Freddie, who is of course taking up all the bed as usual. But I hope you're having a lovely weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one.